Welcome back. It is day 7 of the Mindful Eating Challenge. The goal of this challenge has been all about honoring our body's wisdom and ultimately aging well. And I've been participating right alongside with you. And whether you've chosen to journal over this last week or simply keep mental notes, as I have done, I've wondered what your experiences have been. What have you learned? Have you accessed that free handout that I've shared in previous videos that is a gentle guide discussing our emotional responses to food? Just a reminder, as we're finishing these 7 days, I hope you've understood and are understanding the signals from your body and your emotions. In previous videos, I've talked about practical techniques for conscious consumption, such as using the pause and reflect as you think about and approach any food and beverage choices across your day. Have you implemented that technique at all over the last 7 days? And if not, are you willing to have that experience today? Also, we've looked at food cravings with curiosity a lot from using Dr. Doreen Virtue's book, Craving A-Z, because we want to better understand any of our emotional connections that we have with food with compassion. We have moved beyond restrictive diets. We are cultivating a healthier and more intuitive relationship with food. Some of the key lessons that we can gain, even in 7 days, with mindful eating are things like distinguishing our hunger types. When we're hungry, is that actually a physical hunger, or is it an emotional hunger? Is that hunger simply out of habit, or is that hunger boredom driven? The power of slow eating. I talked about that in the last video, especially in relation to digestion. The power of slow means that we have a heightened sensory awareness when we're eating. We appreciate the taste, the texture, the aroma, and that can lead to greater enjoyment and less consumption, because we aim to dine well, and that leads us to aging well. We want to understand our emotional drivers. What leads us to food? What senses? What are those emotions telling us? And this helps us to address the why behind our food choices. And finally, most importantly, the lesson of non-judgmental compassion. This is where we look at our eating habits simply with curiosity, no guilt and no shame. We honor our bodies and we nourish ourselves wisely. And if you don't know me, if you haven't watched the previous videos, my name's Tiffany. I am the founder of Anderson Therapeutics. I am a health educator. I am a wellness coach, a patient advocate, and an alternative healthcare provider. My Aging Well channel is all about helping people to improve their health and to better manage chronic conditions. This mindful eating challenge is something that I have been participating on and in throughout the last 10 to 20 years. The book that I shared in previous videos, The Craving A-Z, this is something that's been on my bookshelf for a long time, something that I've worked with, speaking to my doctor, to counselors, to other women, to people that I've coached, and it's a learning tool, and our bodies change. We learn about our bodies over time, and with wisdom, especially with mature women, we want to have that wisdom, and honor that our body's telling us something new every year, every day, and certainly every decade. Today we're moving beyond the plate, because with this 7 days, then I'm taking you into a lifestyle integration. That's part of the goal of this challenge, is that we are making this part of a lifestyle habit, because mindful eating will spill over into improving our sleep and helping us to better manage stress. We want to build a more supportive environment, and that starts in the kitchen. When we are eating mindfully, then the choices we make at home, the pantry that we stock, the menu planning that we make, this is the supportive environment that we have for ourselves. And we are sustaining ourselves on a mindful journey. This is long term, because those small little habits lead to a big impact. So as we come to the end of this 7-day mindful eating challenge, I want to pause for a moment and acknowledge something important with you. If you are feeling more aware around food, a little more connected to your body, or even just less critical of yourself, then this week worked exactly as it was intended to. Mindful eating isn't about fixing your body. It's about learning to listen to it again. We are listening to our bodies. Now, for many women, especially after 40, after 50, after 60, the next question becomes, okay, how do I turn this awareness into gentle, sustainable weight loss without stressing my body? That's why I have created my next series called The Power of 5. The Power of 5 is a 3-week mindful weight loss series built around one simple idea. That simple idea is that losing just 5 pounds can significantly reduce pressure on your joints, calm inflammation, and help you feel more at ease in your body without restrictions or extremes. This isn't about pushing harder, it's about working with your body. Over 3 weeks, I will guide you through simple habits, nervous system support, gentle movement, and mindset shifts that are especially supportive for women in midlife. You don't need to overhaul your life. You don't need to be perfect. You just need a steady, compassionate approach and a goal that your body can actually say yes to. If this 7-day challenge helped you to feel more grounded around food, then the Power of 5 is your next step. The framework for this next challenge is free. You'll find the link to that 1-page handout in the description. There's your teaser. There's an invitation. I'll link the first video below, and I would love for you to join me. Remember, progress doesn't come from force, it comes from trust. Thank you again for watching. Give this a thumbs up if it was helpful. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and check back again. That next challenge starts soon.